King Jack. I'm back with another one. Welcome to the Baltimore Sports Network. I'm your host, King Jack, and we're back with another one.
Three years ago, I did my ESPN deal. It wasn't what I wanted. I realized I had to do more. And honestly, I felt played. And the worst thing for anybody that's from New Orleans is to feel played. But I felt like I deserved something that they didn't feel like I deserved. And so I set out that day and I said that in 3 years, I'll be the best in the world doing this.
What it do, y'all? This is the host of Baltimore Sports Network. I'm King Jack, and I'm back with another one. And I got a crazy and interesting topic to talk about. Well, we're going to talk about ESPN and their former employers. This is getting out of control, man. The way ESPN is treating certain employees of their company on a sports analyst tip. This is crazy. What they did to Ryan Clark, man, not just that, they've been doing stuff underhand to Ryan Clark ever since he spoke out about that Russell Wilson and the coach, Sean Payton. Ever since Ryan Clark spoke about Sean Payton, the way he humiliated Russell Wilson in front of the whole world on national TV by chewing him out, screaming at him and yelling at him, I think that's when ESPN said, hold up. Ryan Clark is getting above himself. We got to get rid of him. It's just crazy, man. It's so much politics that go on behind the scene, man. It's certain signs they give you before the real deal come. For instance, I watched one time when they had Ryan Clark show up in the studio by himself to do a segment with other people on football. It was football, Monday Night Football. It was something where as though he was the only person in the studio by himself. He even said, this is crazy. I don't understand why I'm the only person here. It showed the room he was in there by himself, man. Come on, ESPN. They is treating people, man. This is getting out of control, man. Like I said, man, and Ryan Clark, he's the best at what he do. That's one thing I can say about Ryan Clark, man. He's the reason why majority of people watching ESPN. Ryan Clark is, man. He's a great sports analyst, man. And also, he's not scared to speak his mind, man. If something wrong or with someone wrong that the massive agree with, and Ryan Clark know it's wrong, he will disagree. And he'll speak his mind, let you know what it really is. That's why I said, I think ever since he spoke on that Russell Wilson and Sean Payton, I think Sean Payton used to work for ESPN. Also, he got strong ties to ESPN. So maybe one of his homeboys probably oh, man, we can't let that happen again. But it's so sad what they did to Ryan Clark, man. And this goes back to what I talk about, man. Us as black people, we have to have some type of ownership. We got to have our own network. We got to own something out here. Let's stop working for people, man. They can do anything to us and treat us like we're not human beings, man. They don't do the same thing with Pat McAfee. The reason why they don't treat Pat McAfee like that, you know why? Because Pat McAfee got his own show. He could do what he want. They can't fire him. He bringing ratings to the ESPN. That's why he let Pat McAfee do his thing. So, not to take shots at Ryan Clark, but, man, us as a culture, man, as a black culture, we got to start owning things, man, like our own streaming service, our own network. We the reason why these people is watching these channels. Think about it, man. We the reason why people tune in certain time every day just to watch Ryan Clark or Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. Smith. Come on, let's talk about it, man. But it's a prime example, man. You got to own your own content, own your own material, man, so you can't get fired, man. But let me know what y'all think about it. How y'all feel about ESPN getting rid of Ryan Clark, man? I'm your host of Baltimore Sports Network. I just want to touch on that topic, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. But I'm your host of Baltimore Sports Network. I'm King Jack. Until next time.